So I am here at the Winery, Signature Wines in Columbus, Ohio. Just wanted to shoot a few little videos, show you how I spend my Saturdays. Always at the Winery. First thing we're going to do is we're going to let you look at our crusher destemmer. We do process our wines right here on site, and most times we start with fresh grapes. We bring them in, most cases, in large cardboard boxes that weigh a couple ton, and they get put into here, and this corkscrew here will be turning, and it sucks it down into the machine there, and will actually separate the grapes from the stems, and the naked stems will get shot out the back there, and then the crushed grapes with the juice comes out there, right there. We hook a hose up to it. It gets pumped into large white totes that we use for about the first week to 10 days for primary fermentation. And here we have our press, which after we're done with primary fermentation, it will go into here. And as you see the pictures on the wall here, there is a large rubber bladder in the center of this press that gets filled with water, and as it presses again, as that bladder grows, it will push out against the wall of the press, and just on the inside of the press is a hard plastic shell that has pinholes in it, and the wine at that point will get pressed out of the device and go down into the basin here, in which we gather it up and we'll put it into other containers to finish. Once the wines are done fermenting, that's when we start the aging process. Depending on what we want to do with it, if it's a red that we want to oak, we'll put them in our barrels for at least 2 years. And then if it's a white or a red we don't want to oak, we'll put them into our stainless steel tanks. Our whites are aged at least a year. Again, reds at least 2 years. And then we do have one wine, our port style wine, that is aged at least 10 years, and that's actually what's in these wine barrels behind me here. Once our wines are done aging, it's time to bottle it. This is our bottling machine. It's gravity fed. The wine itself will get pumped into this large container right here, and it will feed down through these spouts into the bottles. And once the wine fills, it will not overflow because there's a hole in the stemming here that will then shoot the wine back up through these hoses back into the tank. And we just keep filling the tank up until we've bottled everything we need to bottle. Then once it's bottled, at that point, we then come over here to where we store all the wines. Yes, these are all bottled wines, along with some other equipment.